Dear viewers, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to discuss principles of literary criticism. Okay, uh, we will take the first chapter and we will try to analyze the crux of the chapter, and we will try to know the basic points made by the author, I.A. Richards. Okay, so, according to our Dibrugarh University BA English, okay, BA major syllabus, there 1, 2, and I think 34 or 35 that chapter is included. So, today in this video we will just try to focus on the first chapter. Okay, let's begin. The book Principles of Literary Criticism, which is published in 1924, is written by an English educator, literary critic, and rhetorician, Ivor Armstrong Richards. He was born on 1893 and died in 1979. Died in 1879, born in 1893. I.A. Richards' works deal with new criticism, which is a formalist movement in literary theory that was popular in the middle decades of the 20th century, especially in American literary studies. In addition, I.A. Richards has taken a scientific approach in literary criticism. In the chapter 1 of the book Principles of Literary Criticism 1924, called The Chaos of Critical Theories, Richard asked many questions related to value, like what gives the experience of reading a certain poem its value? How is this experience better than another? Why prefer this picture to that? In which ways should we listen to music so as to receive the most valuable moments? Why is one opinion about works of art not as good as another? Okay, so the author or the critic I.A. Richards, he has left no stone unturned to ask the question about the value in art or about the value in literature or in literary criticism. Means what is the value of a poetry in our life, in our human life? Means why we love poetry, what is the reason behind it? Okay, that all kinds of things he has tried to see in a scientific perspective. Got it? Okay. Besides, I.A. Richards has critiqued that apart from above mentioned fundamental questions, criticism must also be able to answer preliminary questions like what is a picture, a poem, a piece of music. I.A. Richards has tried to ask some questions that what is a picture, or what is a poem, or what is a piece of music? How can experience be compared? Means how can we experience? How can we compare our experiences, different experiences of our life? And what is value? I.A. Richards is stuck to his central question of what is the value of the arts and why are they worth devotion? The devotion of the keenest hours of the best minds, and what is their place in the system of human endeavors? Okay, and furthermore, Richard stated that perhaps the literature of criticism is the wrong place to expect such kinds of inquiries. Uh, uh, Before the ending of the first chapter, I. Richards has tried to say in this chapter that though criticism is not able to answer this type of question, like what is value or what is poetry or what is music, means, and why our experience is different, this question must be able to answer by the critic or by the literary criticism according to him. Okay, and towards the end of the chapter 1, I.A. Richards elucidates about aestheticism. Aestheticism was an art movement which reveals the aesthetic value of literature. Aesthetic means uh, uh, the beauty of something. Okay, that's called aesthetic value of literature, music, as well as arts over their socio-political functions, especially in the late 19th century in Europe. It believes in art should be produced to be beautiful rather than to serve a moral, allegorical, and didactic purpose. It was downrightly influenced by art for art's sake. So, according to aestheticism, a piece of art or a creation of art should not be influenced by the means moral or the didactic purpose of something. Rather, it should always focus on beauty means. Okay, so for example, one musician has composed a song, and that song must be related to beauty. Okay, according to aestheticism. Okay, it should not try to send some message, some kind of message to to the human brain or to our society. Okay, rather it should always focus on beauty according to the aestheticism. And Richard says that there is certainly no lack of treatises upon the good and the beautiful, upon value and upon the aesthetic state, and the treasures of earnest endeavor lavished upon these topics have not been in vain. According to him, means according to I. Richards, aestheticians have been compelled to begin with as simple forms of aesthetic choice as can be devised. Moreover, in practice, line length and elementary forms, single notes and phrases, single colors and simple collocations, nonsense syllables, metronomic beats, skeleton rhythms, and meters and similar simplifications have alone been open to investigation. Okay, uh, this was the crux of the first chapter of the book, Principles Principles of Literary Criticism by our literary critic I.A. Richards. And in our next video, we will try to analyze the second chapter of this book, Principles of Literary Criticism. And till then, thank you so much for watching the video, and I hope you have learned something. Bye bye.